3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Good morning and welcome to PC Kids Online. We are so excited to have you here, and I haven't seen Pastor Ryan around this morning. I'm getting a little nervous. Usually he's a little bit late, but usually not this late. So, Ryan, you know what? I'm gonna call him. This is unacceptable. He needs to be here. Hey, Ryan, what's going on? Where are you? Did you not realize that we have PC Kids this morning? Can you tell me where are you?
Hey, Maddie? Hey, sorry, I just heard 1 sec. I got you on speakerphone. I have to keep my eyes open. Things got really out of control this week. So Reece, she really loves dinosaurs, and so I thought, what better way to do this than to help her love of dinosaurs than take her in the time machine. And so I took her in the time machine to see dinosaurs, and it didn't go well. Maddie, I've been stuck. We've been stuck back in dinosaur time for days now, and I really don't know what to do, and I don't know how to get back. Everything's broken, and I don't know how to feed Reece.
Well, Ryan, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen, but we're gonna get you out of there.
But how, Maddie? How are you gonna ever get me out of here? I'm stuck. I don't know what to do.
Well, Ryan, I'm not really sure, but you know what? Today we're actually talking about the promises of God, and that God promises that He's in control no matter what. Even when we face scary situations and everything feels out of control, we can trust that God is in control. Ryan, do you trust God?
I think so. I'm really scared.
Well, it's okay to be scared, but I promise you that we're gonna get you out of there. But we have to get started on this episode. We gotta go, Ryan.
I know you have this kid episode planned, but all right, fine. What are you doing today? Distract?
Well, I was thinking that we would do some science experiments, and we were supposed to be doing time traveling, but
Whatever you do not get in the time machine. Reece, need to tell her, do not get in the time machine. It's broken. It's not working. Do not do it. Get Professor Finkelbottom to help fix it. Do not go in the time machine this week.
okay, I promise. We're also gonna be doing some science experiments, and I guess we can't do Wheel Unfortunate.
No. There's no way. No way. You do not get out of Wheel Unfortunate just because I'm stuck back here. I've had to do it every week, basically. You have to do it. You have to spin the wheel. That's at least your punishment. That's what you have to do. Okay? There's no way. That's not fair.
Okay, it's only fair. I'll do Wheel Unfortunate. Well, I've gotta go, Ryan, but I hope that you're okay, and I promise we're gonna get you out of there.
Okay, well, try and call me later. My phone is gonna die, and I don't know what to, it's breaking.
Okay, Ryan, I can't hear anything you're saying. We gotta go. All right, bye. Well, boys and girls, it looks like I'm on my own for today, but you know what? We're still gonna have a lot of fun, and hopefully Pastor Ryan will be back very soon. Let's get started. Well, boys and girls, since we can't use our time machine today, we are gonna be reading our story. And the good news is that all of the stories that we've been learning from are actually from the Bible, so we can read it right from this amazing book right here. So I'm gonna read the story to you guys, and I just want you to close your eyes and imagine what is going to be happening. All right. So this story is called God Makes a Way. Moses and God's people escaped out of Egypt into the wilderness. They didn't know the way, but God knew the way, and He would show them. I will bring you to a new home, a special land, God promised them. I will look after you. I am with you. God sent a big cloud for them to follow, a pillar of smoke stretching up to the sky. It moved in front of them as they walked and shaded them from the blazing heat of the day. And when it was time to rest, it stopped. All through the cold desert nights, it kept them warm, glowing like a fire. God led His people through the desert to the edge of a great sea. They were just wondering how they were going to cross it when suddenly they heard terrible thundering and pounding. Do you guys hear that? It sounded almost like horses' hooves. They shaded their eyes to look back and screamed. It was! Pharaoh and his army were coming to get them. Pharaoh had changed his mind again. "Get my slaves back," he screeched, and charged into the desert after them. with 600 of his fastest horsemen and every single chariot in Egypt. What were God's people going to do? In front of them was a big sea. It was so big that there was no way around it, but there was no way through it. It was too deep. They didn't have any boats, so they couldn't sail across, and they couldn't swim because it was too far and they would drown. But they couldn't turn back because Pharaoh was chasing them. He was right behind them. They could see the flashing swords now, glistening in the baking sun, and dust clouds, and chariot after scary chariot surging towards them. So they did the only thing that was left to do: panic. "We're going to die," they shrieked. "Don't be afraid," Moses said. "But there's nothing we can do," they screamed. "God knows you can't do anything," Moses said, "but God will do it for you. Trust him and watch." "But there's no way out," they cried. "God will make a way," Moses said. Another minute and it would have been over. But then the strangest thing happened. God made the pillar of smoke move. It moved behind his people and hid them from the Egyptians. Then God sent a strong east wind to blow all night long. It blew on the water of the big sea. It blew to the left and it blew to the right until it blew into two towering walls of water. And there, right through the middle of the sea, a muddy pathway opened, and God's people walked across on dry land. When the Egyptians tried to follow, the walls of the water crashed down on them and swallowed them up. God's people were safe. They danced and they laughed and they sang and thanked God. When there had been no way out, God had made a way. Many years later, once again, God was going to make a way where there was no way. From the beginning, God's children had been running from him and hiding. But God knew his children could never be happy without them. But they couldn't get back by themselves. They were lost, and they didn't know the way back. But God knew the way, and one day he would show them. Well, boys and girls, that is an incredible story about how God saved the Israelites. They were facing this giant sea, and God showed them that he was going to make a way. He was in control, even though they were facing a really, really scary situation. And through the power of God, they were able to walk through that sea on the dry land. Oh my goodness. What is this? Somebody put pepper in my liquid cake. I've been working on this all week. I'm perfecting this new recipe. It's gonna be amazing. But now I come in and there's pepper. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna just have to like take it out. Like, this is not working. Oh my gosh, this is impossible, guys. I can't believe someone would sabotage my water cake. Okay, I gotta think. Maybe if I like just blow on it. Oh, this is not working. Okay, maybe think back here. I got it. Professor Finkelbottom's secret sauce. It's back here. He told me that it has the special properties that can separate any two substances. You think it's gonna work, guys? Okay. It worked! It's separating! Professor Finkelbottom's special sauce, it really worked! Can you believe it? Professor Finkelbottom's secret sauce actually works. You know, boys and girls, this kind of reminds me of the story that we learned today about how Moses was able to split the Red Sea and walked right through. And you know what? Sometimes when we face impossible situations, like getting the pepper out of my water cake, God is actually still in control and he can still help us even when we face those tough situations. Oh, I wish Ryan was here to see this. He would have loved this experiment. Speaking of Ryan, I just remembered that I still have to do Real Unfortunate this week. Since he's not here, I have to take it on all by myself. So I guess let's go. Well, boys and girls, the moment is finally here. I have to spin the Wheel Unfortunate. Since Pastor Ryan's not here, it's my turn. It's only fair, but I'm just hoping that it's not too bad or too scary. Let's see how this goes. Oh man, there's some bad things on here left. We got pickle juice. We've got alien guts. I'm a little bit nervous. Oh my goodness. Sunday surprise. Ugh. That means that I have to open up a mystery bag of sundae toppings and put them on top of my ice cream. And I have a feeling that they're not gonna be very delicious. All right, well, let's do it. Well, boys and girls, I've got my ice cream ready, and I think Pastor Nevin is gonna be bringing over some toppings for me to put on top in his mystery
Hello there.
bag.
Hi.
What do you have for us today?
I like ice cream, so
Okay.
I brought some my favorite toppings.
All right, and
Heard
they're gonna be good?
I think so.
All right, well, we'll see.
You want me to? The
Sure.
first one I would like is
Pepper? Pepper does not go on ice cream, Nevin.
no, it does. It really
All
tastes
right,
great.
all right. Just a little bit of that. What else do you have for me?
We got
Hot sauce?
everybody loves
Nevin,
buffalo wings.
I cannot handle anything spicy.
No,
I
trust
can't
me.
do spicy.
Trust
I
me.
can't do spicy.
It's not spicy. It's very.
You promise?
Yeah, it's.
Okay, I'm only gonna put a little bit because I'm a bit of a wimp when it comes to spicy. All right.
Next, we have mustard. It's great on a hot dog, and it's even
Mustard.
better on a sundae.
I'm so excited, boys and girls. I love mustard. Ugh.
And
This
You
is looking
need
disgusting. I don't know
some
who puts this pepperoni.
pepperoni.
All right, okay.
Yep.
I mean, I like pepperoni. I've never had it on ice cream before, but I guess we'll sprinkle a little bit of that on top.
Wow, that looks amazing.
All
Then,
right, are you almost done?
nope, we just got two more things. And this is because it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Beans.
Some beans, yes.
Beans.
Yes. So after you're done your sundae,
Are you sure I have to put this on?
yeah, it's very nutritious, but it also lasts. Like even when the sundae's done, you know, later on people still know you had a sundae with beans on it, if you know what I mean. Oh my
This is
goodness.
ridiculous. This is way worse than anything Pastor
Final thing we have is some croutons. And you know what? No salad
I
is
love
good without croutons, and a sundae is even better.
All right. Well, this is looking pretty good. I will enjoy this.
Yeah,
Thank you, Nevin, for those
You're welcome.
awesome ice cream toppings.
You're welcome.
I'm just a little
I'm
bit
so jealous.
worried about you, but you know,
So
if I have
jealous.
any extra, I'll bring some actually. to
Yeah,
the office, okay?
absolutely. I'll be right over there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna count it down. In 3, 2, 1. Mmm. That is so bad. I don't think I can do it. It's literally just the beans. Okay. I'm gonna do one more, but that's it. This is for you guys. Pastor Ryan, I can't wait for you to come back because I'm never doing this again. That was really unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna need water. Well, boys and girls, I hope you're happy that I finally had to do Wheel Unfortunate. That was the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted. And you know what, boys and girls, even though I was surprised by those things in Nevin's mystery bag, God is never surprised. Today we've been learning that God is in control no matter what we might face, no matter how scary or confusing or chaotic it may feel, God promises that He is in control. We learned about the story of the Israelites who were escaping from slavery, and they ran into this giant sea and they had no idea how they were going to cross. They thought that it was going to be impossible, but you know what? God was with them and He was in control. He made a way for them to cross that river and escape to safety. And just the same way, God promises to be in control of your life. No matter what scary things you're facing, maybe life feels unpredictable and you're not sure what's gonna happen next, but you can trust that God is always in control and He's always gonna be taking care of you. The past few weeks we've been talking all about the promises of God. God promises to teach us His ways. He promises to watch over us. He promises to help us in times of need. And this week we learned that God promises that He's always in control. Our memory verse this week says, "It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you." Deuteronomy 31, verse 8. All right, well, we're gonna do that together. Everyone stand up on your feet no matter where you are, and I want you to say this along with me. It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Deuteronomy 31, verse 8. All right, let's say it one more time as loud as you possibly can. It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you, and He will not leave you or forsake you. Deuteronomy 31, verse 8. Well, boys and girls, thank you for joining us today. We're so glad that you watched PC Kids online, and we will be back next week, and hopefully Pastor Ryan will be here. I'm not sure how he's gonna get back here, but we are gonna find a way, because you know what, boys and girls? God promises that He's in control. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
3, 2, 1.
Man, I really hope Maddie can get us out of here. I'm so hungry.